Hey, it's her again. Not the old me, but not the brand new one either. Just a woman figuring it out loud. This is It's Her Again with Ebony Shantae, where we talk love, life, and all the mess in between. If you're healing, growing, manifesting, or minding your business, go ahead and pull up a chair. And child, let's talk about it. Hey, and welcome back to another episode of It's Her Again. I'm your host, Ebony Shantae, and before we get into this, I need for us to be honest with ourselves. Have you ever gone back to someone knowing exactly how the story was going to end? Like, you already knew the plot, the arguments, the disappointment, the apologies that didn't change anything, but you still went back? Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about why we keep spinning the block even when we know better. Why do we go back to people that hurt us? Why do we romanticize struggling? And why does peace feel boring when chaos raised us? And if this episode steps on your toes a little bit, just know I'm sitting right there with you because I've done it more than once. Now, let's be honest. Most of us don't go back because we're dumb. We go back because it feels familiar. That kind of love that's loud, emotional, highs real high, lows real low, the we fight hard but love harder type. That wasn't passion, babe. That was survival mode. And when healthy love finally shows up for us, it's quiet, it's consistent, and it's safe. And then suddenly you like, this feels weird. That's the part no one warns you about. Let me tell you something people don't say enough. Your body gets attached before your logic does. That tight feeling in your chest, that anxious excitement, the nervous anticipation, you thought that was love, but that was just your nervous system just responding to what it recognized. Familiar love lives in the body, healthy love lives in the mind and the heart. And when your body been trained on chaos, peace will often feel foreign. Now, familiar love is not the same as real love. Familiar love looks like confusion, anxiety, it's waiting on text, over explaining your feelings, feeling like you gotta earn affection. It keeps you on edge. You never really fully relax. You're always bracing for the next mood swing, the next argument, the next disappearance. And your body at that point never knows peace. It just knows patterns. So when someone shows up and they're calm, they communicate clearly, they do what they say they're gonna do, your nervous system is shook. It'd be like, where the drama? Because chaos was home for us at one point. Some of us grew up watching love mixed with yelling, affection followed by withdrawal, apologies without accountability. So when somebody comes in and they're soft, consistent, emotionally available, it don't hit the same at first because sometimes our definition of love was built on instability. That doesn't make us broken. It just makes us conditioned. Now, let me say this gently. Healthy love is not boring. It's just unfamiliar. There's no guessing, no chasing, no proving your worth. And when you've been conditioned to believe love equals intensity, stability will feel like a lack of chemistry. But that spark you're missing, that's just anxiety, sis. Again, the spark that you think that you're missing is just anxiety. Now, another reason that we go back is potential. Okay. And sometimes we can become addicted to potential. We don't fall in love with who they are. We fall in love with who we know they could be if they just healed a little more, tried a little harder, and showed up differently. But potential, that won't love us back. Effort does. And staying for potential keeps us stuck in waiting rooms of relationships that never actually arrives. So, here's the part people don't talk about enough. When you start choosing healthy love, you lose access to familiar patterns. You can't trauma bond the same no more. You can't argue just to feel close to your nigga. And you can't accept crumbs and call it loyalty. And that shift, that can be lonely as hell sometimes. Because as we stated in the last episode, growth requires grieving. Old versions of you, old relationships, and old ways of loving. And just because something feels lonely doesn't mean that it's wrong. So, how do we stop going back? This ain't no willpower, okay? This is not about that. It's about awareness. We have to start asking ourselves, does this feel safe or is it just familiar? Am I calm here or am I just addicted? Am I growing or shrinking? Healthy love won't have you questioning your worth every other day. And if peace feels uncomfortable right now, that's okay. Your body is learning something new. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to notice you don't crave chaos anymore. You don't explain yourself as much and you don't miss what hurts you the same way. And it won't be loud, it'll just be quiet. Now, if you're in between right now, not who you were, but not fully healed yet, give yourself some grace. You are not weak for missing familiar love. You're actually strong for choosing different, and that's a flex. It takes time. So, if you're in a season where you miss someone you outgrew, you're tempted to go back to someone, or you're currently craving what hurt you, pause. You're not weak, you're unlearning. And one day, that quiet love, it's gonna feel like home. If this episode hits, that's not an accident, babe. Sit with it, journal it. Don't rush the lesson. And remember, peace doesn't shout, it whispers. So if you're healing in silence right now, just know I see you. And make sure you follow It's Her Again. Leave a review, talk shit in the comments, and share this with someone who keeps confusing intensity with intimacy. Until next time, choose peace even when it feels unfamiliar. It's Her Again.